hope you're well. We're here together to do another math lesson, and today we're going to work on two things. We're going to work on this word, estimation, and talk about that and practice that skill. And then Mrs. Horn's going to read you a little book about money. Okay, so two different math things in one lesson. Are you ready? Okay, I hope you can give it your super duper best. All right, let's start with estimation. Let's say that word together. Estimation. Let's clap that word out. Estimation. 1, 2, 3, 4. Estimation. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 claps or 4 syllables. It's kind of a long word. Estimation just means it means a guess, but it means a smart guess. So when you estimate, you are making a guess that is thoughtful, a guess that is smart. So it's not wild, it's not silly, it's a smart guess, and that's an estimate, okay? And there's lots of different times in our life when we're children and when we're grown-ups where we estimate or we make a guess at something, and we make a guess that's thoughtful, okay? I might be deciding to buy groceries, and I might look at the groceries in my cart and make a thoughtful guess on how much I think I'm going to spend. And that guess will be thoughtful because I have an idea about what it is I'm buying, okay? So I wouldn't say, oh, today I'm gonna spend $1 million on groceries, because that would be wild and silly. But I might say, today I'm going to spend $300 on groceries, because I know that some of those things cost that amount and I know how big my family is. Okay, so today we're going to practice the skill of estimation or estimating. And I have 2 glasses here of our little bears, okay, our colored bears. And here's one, okay? And in this glass, I'm going to tell you how many bears are in there, okay? So if you look at this glass, there are 10 bears in this glass, okay? So 10 is a number that you'll know. That's a truth. I'm giving you that background, that information, okay? That in the glass, there are 10 bears. Now in this glass, I'm not going to tell you how many bears are in there, because this is going to be the glass that you guess, that you make a smart guess or an estimate on how many are in here, okay? So telling you that this is 10 allows you to see what 10 bears looks like in the glass. It allows you to give you that information that will help you make a smart guess, not a wild guess, okay? Kind of like Mrs. Horn had information to make a smart guess on how much money I'd spend at the grocery store instead of saying just $1 million. Okay, so look again. This is 10 bears, okay, in the glass. Now I'm going to show you this glass. Now I really want you to think hard. Make your math brain go to work. Show Cat in the Hat how smart you are. And look at this glass. And how many bears do you think are in this glass, knowing this is 10? Okay, so you want to think, what is the number you think will be in this glass, knowing this is 10? Okay? All right, so think of what your number is. Tell someone your number. Say your number out loud. If you have a paper and pen, you can write your number down, okay? Don't forget your number, okay? That's the important thing, is you know what your number is. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna count out the bears that are in this glass. Now, before we even start, if this is 10, will the number of bears in this glass be less than 10? Do you think that would be possible, that they would be less than 10? If you said no, you're right. They cannot be less than 10 because you can visually see with your eyes there are more bears in this glass. So we know the number needs to be greater than 10. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to dump out the bears, and then we're going to get ready to count them out together, okay? We're going to get ready to count them out. All right. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, and you can count with me. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so I'm going to put a group of 10 over here. Okay, I'm going to make a group of 10 right here. Okay, now we're going to keep going, but we'll make another group of 10. That helps us keep track of our counting, okay? So 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, now I want you to think about your guess. We're up to 20. We have these to count. Think about the number you said. Was your number greater than 20? Or was your number in between 10 and 20? If your number was in between 10 and 20 and now we're past your guess, that's okay. You made a smart guess. Estimates aren't always right exactly. That's okay if they're not. It's just a guess. Okay, let's keep going. We have these bears to count. 10, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Okay, so now we have 3 groups of 10. So think about, we have a couple more to count, but think about, was your number a 20 family number? Is your number 30? Did it go into the 30 family? Think about what your number was. If we got past your number, it's okay. You made a smart guess. Okay, we have a couple more bears to count here, so let's recount. Here we go. 10, 20, 30, 31, 32. The number of bears in the glass was 32. A 3 and a 2. 32. So now I want you to think about what your number was. Was it a 20 family number? Was it a 30 family number? Was it a 40 family number? If it was any of those numbers, that's a smart guess. If you found yourself saying 100 or 1,000, that's a little bit of a wild guess. But if you were in the 20 family, 30 family, or 40 family, you had a smart estimate. Good job. Good job. Estimating's a skill. It takes a little bit of practice, okay? If you have counters at home, you don't have to have bears. You could have Legos. You could have little frogs. You could play a game called grab and count, okay? Or grab and guess and then count. Okay, so what you could do is you could take it in your hand, a group of whatever your counters are, put them down, and take a guess. Before you count them, just take a guess at how many you think are there. I think there are 7 there. And then you can count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I wasn't exactly right, but I made a good guess. So that's a good way to practice this skill, is to play grab and guess. Okay? All right, nice job. What was this word again that we worked on? Yes, estimation. And is estimating, is it an estimation, a smart guess, or a wild guess? It's a smart guess. It's a thoughtful guess. All right, good work, friends. Okay, we're up to our last part. We're going to read you a little story called Dollars and Cents. Dollars and cents. Dollars and cents. How many cents in a penny? A penny is 1 cent. I really like this book because this book uses our number grid to show the amount that each coin is worth. Okay. How many cents is a nickel? A nickel is 5 cents. And you can see they showed 5 spaces on the number grid. Okay. How many cents is a dime? A dime is 10 cents. You can see the row across the number grid. Good work. How many cents is a quarter? A quarter is 25 cents. many cents is a half dollar? A half dollar is 50 cents. That's also half of the number grid. Have you ever seen a half dollar? It's the biggest coin you may have ever seen. How many cents is a dollar? A dollar is 100 cents. Can you say that? 100 cents. A dollar bill is easy to carry. It sure is. And if you have a dollar bill, you want to take good care of it. 100 pennies is hard to carry. It's a little bit heavier. Nice job. All right, that is the end of dollars and cents. So if you have some change, some coins around your house, maybe you have a piggy bank and you have coins in it, you can start taking them out and looking at them and thinking about the differences that you see on those coins. They each have their own name and their own value, okay? All right, nice work, boys and girls. You did awesome. We worked on estimation. You learned a game called Grab and Guess, and you listened to a story about money. Okay, all right, good work, friends. I'm so proud of you. Take care, everybody.